I want to say to the recruits to take your training seriously. I want you to usher in a new standard. So from the very inception of your training, you are exuding that new standard of professionalism, of readiness, and what it means to be a real soldier.
We've had many opportunities in this situation. This being the first time that we've actually trained off the base, Camp Springfield, and at a different location. So we've had challenges as far as the logistics in particular goes. We request things and it takes a while to come versus when we're actually on the base. So now everything was there, easy to access at hand.
I like the way that they improvise. And the certain equipment stuff that we didn't have, they put it into play to still try and teach us until it actually come to us.
But the beauty of being here, it's also less interference, less problems when it comes to persons interacting with the recruits when they know they should not be.
The training has been productive, a little slow here and there, but the most important thing is that it is productive. I am still learning and I'm still moving forward.
I would say it's been very hard, but through perseverance and just willpower and just believing in yourself, once you just stick to what you know and what you learn also, you're going to find yourself that it's going to be easier as it goes on.
Dealing with persons coming from civilian world is pretty challenging. Adapting to the simplest thing as waking up early as 4:30, that has been a challenge. Most times I'm out here and then I have to go and actually get them out of their cots and get them ready.
In the early stages, yes, it was difficult. Always thinking about home, always wanting to go back and what's not. But as you continue through the training and you remember what you're working towards, you look at it, okay, so you put that aside, but once you're done, you're making your family proud at the end of the day. So that helps to motivate you.
The recruitment here has done a lot of survival training. We've taken them out to where we don't even give them anything to eat. They have to fend for themselves. They have to go outside, they have to build their own bashers, they have to group their own food, start their own fires, build their own tents, everything they have to do for themselves. We taught them how to do particular knots and things of that nature to make it easier for them to be able to survive outside, even without the support or without having all the fancy gadgets that we have grown so accustomed to having. So it's basically back to the roots that we have been teaching them.
They treat me very warmly actually. Like first giving, it was very tough because they couldn't understand my accent, so I don't like repeating myself, so I have to get myself repeating a lot because they don't fully understand, and sometimes you guys speak quickly, so I don't understand what you guys say. Up until now, I don't.
We understand that, yes, some people are stronger in this area, some people weaker and what's not, but we don't credit them, we don't shame them or nothing. We just operate as one. If anybody needs pulling up, we pull them up or we help guide them along the way.
Well, it's a dynamic group, young group. They're the oldest, as in one, as is 31. The youngest was 17 and had made birthday during the course, so the youngest would be 18, and the majority of them are 19 and 21. So they're a bunch of youngsters, and they're vibrant, mix of personalities. They have some challenges in terms of following instruction, like coming back from liberty and those sort of things. If they come back on time, I tell time is time. If they're in there, they find a way.
Before I came into the army, I wasn't very disciplined at all. I never used to make my bed and pay attention to certain stuff also. So when I came into the army, I found myself very disciplined. I now make my bed every morning. I iron my uniform. I look at stuff more carefully now. So it's made me a better man by giving me a purpose.
what I am looking forward to is like a proud parent seeing these kids go out and represent themselves at the highest standard. That is what I am looking forward to.
My goal is to pass the course. I am still pushing, I'm doing my best, but I cannot be the best of the best. So there's others that have done way better. So even if they get their goals or certain things that we get when we graduate, I will still be happy for them. But my goal is to pass the barrier on.
And I believe that every individual should at least try to get some type of military training or military knowledge, because you don't know when it's going to become useful to you in your personal life. So yeah, definitely join so you could acquire military training.
To the public, we're new to the soldiering life, the military life, but just help us, like encourage us, help us, motivate us to continue pushing through. And if you see us going down a wrong path and you could encourage us or give us guidance, we would greatly appreciate it.